Alrighty. What are we gonna do again? I think we still needed to explore a couple of the little local clusters. So, trust me, I know it's not one of the most eventful. Yeah, I can make that back. I know it's probably not one of the most eventful playthroughs, but that's because I'm trying to get everything done and everything done at once. Oh, it's over there. I'll just do this then. Whee! But that way I can also, when the time arises, I don't have to sit there and be like, oh man, I don't have the materials for this, or, you know. I do. It's right there. I gotta, you know. This is also how I do normally play these types of games. I scour through and get all the little nooks and crannies uncovered, and get all the little upgrade points as much as I can. So that's kind of why I stopped making videos for games like Elden Ring and trying to think. Yeah, you know, like mainly like games like Elden Ring and stuff like that. That's why I also don't do that like much deep diving into games also like Fallout 76, Warframe, because a lot of it, like I probably have days amongst days, if not weeks amount of time in games like Elden Ring. Warframe, I know I got a long time, and I've been playing that since 2016. But because that's basically just a majority of what you would watch is me doing the whole, you know, this basically, but in Elden Ring or stuff like that. That reminds me, I do gotta do a playthrough. Well, yeah, I might do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, I mean, I know that just, you know, Dark Souls fandom, it's not really a Dark Souls fandom anymore. It's mainly like just shifted to games like Elden Ring. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, you know, not that many people watch anything.
Launching probe.
Not that many people watch anything Dark Soulsy anymore. So don't really blame them, you know. Dark Souls has an unholy amount of content to watch from stuff like VatiVidya, The Prold. I love his videos so much. So, yeah, it's just, you know.
Launching probe.
If I do end up doing a Dark Souls playthrough, it's probably going to be like a semi-modded playthrough. Mainly because I'd probably do something goofy. Like a full Castus run or something.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
Probe away.
Come on. Up. Where is it? There we go.
Probe launched.
But, I mean, hell, I must have played through Dark Souls 1. Hell, I think I was up to like New Game Plus 11 or something. Me and my stepbrother used to play the hell out of that game. So, funny enough, we actually thought it was a horror game. And that's why we bought it. It was on like a Halloween sale on the Xbox 360. So we're like, oh, it's got to be like a medieval horror game. That's gonna be cool. We played it and we're like, it's not really a horror game. So, I know a lot of people, you know, are out there like, oh, it's one of the hardest series out there. In my opinion, not really. It's all about timing. So, it's all about timing and mainly just actually learning the mechanics of the game. Dark Souls really isn't a hard game. It's a game that requires a little bit more than just point and shoot. So, and that's not what most people play nowadays, because, you know, not that there's anything wrong with that, you know what I mean? If you're a big Call of Duty guy, you know, you're a big Call of Duty guy, there's nothing wrong with that. Games are meant to be enjoyed and have fun. Some people just have a bit more fun with the challenging. No, I have like no way of actually going through with this. Come on. Yeah, it's not going high enough. I don't really want to waste a probe, because then I'd have to go all the way back to the main cluster. Come on. It's like 1. Oh. Maybe.
Launching probe.
Ah, nope, not depleted. Damn. Come on, nope. No, what was that? What? No. Alrighty. So, but in response to what I was saying a little bit ago, that's also why I haven't really done any videos for games like Ghost Recon, like Breakpoint. Because I mean, I played the hell out of Breakpoint. I did. I know not that many people liked it, but it was alright for me. I also played the hell out of Wildlands, you know, games like that. But again, I understand, you know, it's not for, you know, not for everybody. I wish they would make more actual Ghost Recon games, though. Or, I don't know, maybe an actual Rainbow Six game. I don't know, PvP games just kind of annoy me. Like, yeah, I can sit there and brain rot out on Call of Duty for hours on end. Especially if I'm waiting for something.
Launching probe.
I miss Rainbow Six. I miss the classical Rainbow Six. Vegas. You know, the ones for the PS1. Those are great. Great games.
Probe launched.
So, the sad part is it just kind of feels like most games nowadays are primarily targeted towards nothing more than marketing. I mean, you can blatantly see that even in, you know, not exactly newer games. I mean, if you go back to the actual classical Mass Effect 3 on like the PS3 and Xbox 360, as well as, you know, Steam and stuff, they had loot boxes and all types of other shit you had to buy. Or could buy. And it was like,
Probe away.
So I understand, you know what I mean, it's not necessarily a new practice. It's an annoying one. It's all COD points, V-Bucks, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I've spent my fair share on V-Bucks and COD points. You know, probably as much as the next guy, but it is still aggravating. Just being able to just get just get a game, play it, have fun with it, not have to worry about like, oh man, I need to buy this DLC, I need to buy that DLC. So, because, you know, again, don't get me wrong, I understand that even Dark Souls has its fair share of little DLCs and stuff like that. Even Dark Souls 1 had a DLC that not too many people remember. It was, if I remember correctly, it was the one where he like actually got to fight like Artorias of the Abyss. I think his name was Manus. Oh shit.
Probe away.
Good old Chester. But you know,
Launching
that was a
probe.
DLC area. I know it's mainly included in like the remaster, remake. I think it's remaster, right? Yeah. So.
Probe launched.
That's another topic too, remasters. I feel like I'm just kind of senselessly rambling, but I mean, it gives me something to do while I'm sitting here looking for lumps in this damn thing. And I'm out of probes. Ugh. Joy. But I don't mind remasters. I don't. I like remasters. Primarily because like it gives me the option of playing like Dark Souls on the Nintendo Switch. Hell yeah. So, because without diving too deep into my life, one of my big jobs that I do, you know, make actual money, that way I don't have to sit here and live off of damn YouTube, because I'm making no money off these. I do not care. I have a real job, I do not care. So, but the you know, I get to play Dark Souls on the Switch mobile. That's awesome. The only thing I have against remasters are primarily remakes, and it's usually when the remake changes stuff up for, you know, like the random. So, primarily because, you know, even if some people are like, oh, well, you know, they're changing up the dialogues to be modernized with the times, or, you know, stuff like that, or they're changing this to be more appropriate, and it's like, you know, don't do that. Don't do that. Not because of, you know, censorship or any of that shit, but primarily because, you know, this game is from, I don't know, 2000, whenever the hell. You know, people should play and be like, holy hell, that's what people thought like it back in the day. No way. Everyone's exactly like today. There's been no change. So, I don't know, maybe that's the history guy in me. Don't change shit up, don't hide shit. Keep shit the way it is. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? That'd be like if they went to the Legendary Edition here and they, like, censored out the, fairly intimate scenes. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say it primarily because YouTube likes to get all up in itself and flag stuff. Like I said, don't get me wrong, like, I don't necessarily care about making money, but I already had a random YouTube flagged for nudity, and I'm like, I don't do that. I don't do that at all. So I think it was Apex Legends. Never gonna get over that, as long as I live. Never gonna get over that, because I like tried to argue with them about it too. I'm like, hey, it's just Apex Legends. And they're like, no, we're gonna keep that. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Why are you gonna keep that? Don't do that.
Probe away.
I don't know, maybe I'm fairly talkative today because I'm hyper for some reason, I don't know.
Probe launched.
Feel like I got a lot done today, so.
Probe away.
Come on, just give me the one last little tidbit, the way I can move on. Oh, what was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Nope. We'll try that one.
Probe away.
That's probably not it, but nope, that was it. Wow, okay. Alrighty, now we just have this one over here, the Ziona. The Firewalker, MSV Rosali.
Anomaly detected. Probe away.
Titanium.
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Okay. In other news, I'm gonna go back to actually mining out this planet. Because, I mean, look at this. I mean, for Mass Effect 2 and 3, there was a lot of DLC packs. So.
Launching probe.
That's not what I was talking about. My ramblings have kind of confused me, and I am now lost in the chronological flow of my innate ramblings.
Probe launched.
No, remakes and remasters, that's what I was looking at. So. But, you know, as a, you know, part of remakes and remasters, I feel like there should be a lot more games that should be on the, you know, remaster list. Maybe not remake, so definitely remaster. That's why, like, you know, that's why even though they've been in a lot of shit recently, like Aspire. Like, don't get me wrong, what they did with the mods and stuff from Battlefront 2, yeah, that was not an okay thing. They should have definitely credited the guys that actually made the mods for it, but, you know, I do like the fact that they are still trying to bring back those games to the more modern setting. You know, if they didn't do what they did, I feel like Battlefront 2 probably would have gotten a bit more popularity than what it did. So, mainly because, I mean, like, I know right now they're doing a lot of the old classical Tomb Raider games. They just did Soul Reaver, I believe. I think that was Aspire, I could be wrong. So, hopefully, you know, they're able to do a bit more and go with, you know, some other games. Like, I don't know, Predator, there's, the old Riddick games. Definitely the old Mortal Kombat games. I do not like newer Mortal Kombat games. They just don't seem as fun. They seem like they're lackluster nowadays. I want Grunt and Zaid. Yes. After that next one, I'll get the next upgrade point. I'll give him the disruptor ammo. It's a lot of fire, or lava, really.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
The hell is this? Alrighty, everybody in.
Primary systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI.
Oh, this is trippy as shit.
Objectives located. Caution, guided missile system active. Look at that. Obstruction detected. Path is now clear.
Oh, right over here. No. boy fell. Money. Nope. I think I just basically just go to the waypoints. I don't think anything else matters. Might be it. Or not. Oh. There we go. Alright, now what?
Objectives completed.
Okay. Very cool.